Alrighty. So in this particular build, I am turning this section of the plains biome into a kind of village. It doesn't end up looking like that because, well, I got a little carried away and I made what is essentially a fort. But without further ado, I think it's time I get to it. Of course, you got to start with the terrain. And this is what the terrain looks like. It took so much time to get this right. It actually took me a couple days of working, real life days, to clear everything out, line everything up, and measure it out. Building the buildings though took even longer. Alrighty, time to show off the build for Valheim that I've been working on. Look at this. This took so much time. I hope you guys like it. So, in the main area, this is what you first walk into. I made it an open space, very little in it, just in case you get chased by some goblins and you need somewhere to fight that's inside. Double stairs, plenty of space, a little area to sit by the entryway, enjoy a drink, and relax. Some storage. You can place all the supplies that you and your friends have collected. Second little seating area, both with a view of the door. A garden where you can grow seeds or vegetables to eat. A little wall for protection from anything that might be outside. This, the workshop, where you can repair wooden or basic metal tools. Everything you need for building or farming. A little bit of heat, keep you warm. A seating area for you and your friends to relax and enjoy a wonderful view. And the main hall with a map to show everyone where you've been so they know where you're going. Some treasure and goodies. And of course, since the Christmas season is rapidly approaching, presents and Christmas trees will be everywhere. And over here we have a cooking station. We have food prep here for larger, fancier meals. We have a station for making different kinds of mead and different potions. And our cauldron for soups and more basic meals. And all the upgrades that are currently available to me. Some storage for the ingredients. And over here, we have our oven for baking bread and cooking meats and other dishes. And this little section here is for the more advanced builds. Bolts for defensive systems if you so choose to build them. And the Black Forge for or magical weapons. And up top, you have a windmill, high enough above all the buildings and landscape for none of it to cause any issues with wind flow. And in here, all the fermenters and a nice round roof so that any potions you make in the main hall, you can bring them here. You can ferment them into individual doses. This I quite enjoyed building. It was very nice once it was constructed. The floor was a bit of a pain, but I very much like the supports. And it gives good ventilation for fires and smoke. But, of course, there's also homes for everyone to live in. Over here is the first, and it was the simplest for me to build as well. We have storage for your stuff, a table to place things, chairs to sit, and a little view of the entryway and what's in front of it. And of course, the beds and some carpet, and little braziers in the corners for heat, and a little seating area for you to enjoy food with whoever you decide to bunk with, and any guests you may invite over, with plenty of space and a decent view. Now, to the other things that I have built. This is the next home. I have two benches outside, an open space with views, of course. I made these spaces larger so you can stand around and talk. But inside, you have a throne for decoration or for sitting, seating in the corners, some drinks, some collectibles, a bed under each stairway, chests for personal effects. I try to mirror them. I like doing that. Very satisfying. And over here you have some food and some equipment for unwelcome guests. Storage and some pottery for decoration, some spoils of war, and some potions. And soup. Lighting and wall decorations from the Christmas updates. Christmas tree on each side, and a fire in the middle to keep everyone nice and toasty. And a little window to observe the front door. And on each side, a bedroom with two beds and storage. Simple and comfortable. I quite like it. It looks, oh, so good. Of course, in this one, it's not as enclosed as the next one I will be showing you. The next one, I was considering making it a storage area, but I had an excellent idea and I just had to pursue it. This is the final home. This is the entryway. Some pottery for decoration and some minor storage. Some lighting. And a nice archway. I'll show you the upstairs rooms first. Up here we have decorations on the walls. Nice little banisters. And wonderful doors. Lighting raised just a bit above the chests. Seating, carpeting, and bedding. Wonderful work on the rafters as well. A brazier for heat and light. And up here, nice little view. Comfortable chairs. They give a good view of the entryway. Of course, there's mosquitoes, so having open space is not always the best idea. But down here, it's the main room for this lovely little home. Wall tapestries, a stand for your armor, a bench to sit, extra lighting, and a personal chest. And an ashland bed, and a nice red rug. A little fireplace that heats most of this place. This build took a lot of time and a lot of effort. I enjoyed every bit of making this. The decorations, the architecture, all of it. And I got to say, I am quite pleased with how it all looks. Some of the first structures were built over here. They were more simple, but they were satisfying. And then I built the Great Hall, or the main hall. And then I figured, well, you need food. So I built the farm and the little workshop. And I decided I should make a place to live and built the first house. And I thought it would be lonely, so I built the second as well. And the third, well, I wanted to make a place to store the catapult and the cart, but this was more what I wanted. Something very nice to look at from the outside. Something nice and sturdy and very cozy. I forgot that one right there. That's how I was able to build at night. Let me just remove that. There we go. Perfect. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like how this all turned out. And of course, I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye.